I'm sorry you guys can hear me. Sorry, I'm just vibing to the instrumental. Oh shit, I forgot to tell you. Hey. How's everybody doing? How are you guys doing? Let me know if you are hearing my voice and the music and the sounds. Hey, to the top, what's up? Marco, see what's up? Yeah, it's been a while. Hey, Sparta. Sorry. Now, what's up? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are fine. I'm just checking on you. It's Friday. I've had quite an eventful week. I've had a really slow week. Like the week has been very, very slow. Like everything's gone slow. I don't understand. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but I feel like this week has been very long. Very long. Very long. Hey, Sean, what's up? That's great, that's great. Thank God you can hear me. No TGM issues. No TGM issues. Sound and music is good. We are off. Then everything is great. We're not sponsored by this pure water. This is spring cool. This is the absolutely pipe water. This is probably borehole water that it gets pushed straight into the rubber. Hey, Friosa! Charlie, how you guys doing? Okay, you guys say good. I should be asking the same question too many times. Alright. Charlie, forgive me if I'm slow. Forgive me if I'm a little bit slow today. I've had a crazy week. And today, you know what? Today I have to try and have better speech today. I have to try and not say words like. And say, if you listen to me a lot, you know that I say like a lot, like this like that, this like that. I learned it from a guy way back. I learned it from Bright. Bright is the one who used to say like a lot. Everything you say like, and I picked up the whole like thing. I really hope the video is great. I'm feeling cool. Let me turn this thing down. I say like a lot, and I don't want to say that because tomorrow I'm hosting. I'm hosting the comedy club. Let me see if I can add the image. Let me see. See if I can add the image. Anyway, the hook is coming. Oh, double shaba. You know, I asked to do an a cappella version of this song, of the hook. Yeah, I've been doing a cappella. You know, I do a cappella a lot on my own. I don't really put it out, but I do a cappella quite a bit. I used to sing in a cappella group in senior high school. So I really like the a cappella genre of music. My English teacher back in SHS said that it's not genre, it's yawns. That guy is one of the worst English teachers I've ever seen. He's the worst English teacher I've ever had. He didn't know anything. He's a fraud. I don't want to say his name. If I say I'm not sure you see it, but I've had these things happen a couple of times. I've said it a couple of times. I would think he will not see it, but then he'll see it. But he's one of the worst English teachers I've ever had. He said genre is yawns. Now maybe yawns is like wait, let me see. Let's see if he's right, and I'm not judging him too much. I'm trying to hold myself. Today I want to speak well, because tomorrow I'll be on stage at least 30 minutes. I'll be MCing alongside Jerry. And so the MCing thing, I don't want to be fumbling too much and doing blah, 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 over there. You understand? I'm looking for the image, but I can't find it. Let me see if I'll find it. I'll find it later on. I'm MCing the show tomorrow. Jerry and I MCing together. So I want to speak well today. But I was saying, this guy, that guy said that it is yawns. Let me see. Representation of genre. Let's look at what the AI has destroyed the water to give us. Wait, genre is British American. Genre is American, right? I'm trying to see where he got the yawns from. Yawns. He said it's yawns. Let's look at this.
How to pronounce the word genre? This word originates in French as well, but it's vastly used in English.
So I want to hear the French version.
And it has an English pronunciation, which I'm going to teach today. This word has 2 syllables. The first syllable is Jean.
Yeah, John. Okay, John Dramani Mama. Pronunciation of genre in French. Let's see the French pronunciation. Oh. Correctly in French. Let's see.
Genre.
Okay, so it's genre, right? In French, and in English say genre. Ghanaian say Jenna, but it's not Jenna. It is genre. French is, let's listen again. Oh, play it there.
Genre.
So French is genre. But this is my English teacher. He said it's yawns. He said it's yawns. Seriously, that guy's one of the worst I ever had. We're learning poetry. Stopping by the woods on a snowy night. You guys, I don't know if you guys read that. Stopping by the woods on a snowy evening. Robert Frost. And this guy, and I don't think it's just him. A lot of English teachers are like this. They just know how to speak English. They know the grammar and stuff. But when it comes to the literature side of things, they don't really know a lot. Like I don't want to say like. I don't want to be saying like a lot today. No like. When it comes to the poetry or literature side of things, they're not very. They know the rules, but they're not able to think for themselves as far as the poetry is concerned. Also, mostly because when you're learning literature in this country, the meaning of the poem is given to you. Like there's a book where they tell you stopping by the woods on a snowy evening, it means this. This is what he's talking about, and you just have to go with. If I write an examination, you have to write what the book said the poem means. Right? So whose woods these are? I think I know. His house is in the village though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. So over here they'll say rhyme scheme is what this is. This is A B. No, this is A B A, right? That it will be in the book. Fine. My little horse must think it's queer. Not a very, very safe word in Ghana right now because they've passed the bill. So this little horse who think it's queer, if think is a word, if that little horse probably committing a crime in Ghana. My little horse must think it's queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, So with a poem like this, over here, what happens is they don't ask you what do you think about it, and they don't analyze whether or not what you are saying is true. They tell you this is what he meant. So I remember a mouse to go before I sleep is a mouse to go before I sleep, literally, and mouse to go before I sleep, meaning that he'll die, right? But when I look at the poem, the death thing makes sense. I think that one, it jumps out to you when you see it. Well, if you are a person who's into that kind of stuff, not everybody, but that's what I learned in school. Like, no like. I don't want to say like. No like. But what I think they should do is to ask us, what do you think about this? What could this be about? And you could let us even go and do research and find out about the time in which Robert Frost was writing this. What mood was he in? Because you can find information like that. You can go and this was in 1923. What's the political context? When did he write it? When did he write stopping by the when was stopping by the woods on a snowy evening published? 1923. So what was the political climate at the time? What would inspire Robert Frost to write this poem? Did he write anything anywhere about how he was feeling during that period? Right, because if you look at paintings, right, if you look at painting, there's information like that. Oh, in this year, Vincent van Gogh, he was going crazy and he cut his ear off, and so he drew this portrait of himself, blah 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 blah, right? But over here, what they do is they tell you what to think. They tell you, so this is what he meant, and this is what he means, and it's in a book, right? And you go to the examination hall, they ask you, and you write what they told you it means. You understand? Hey, HB, what's up? I'm talking about how I had a very horrible English teacher. I really hate that guy. Like, I hate that guy to this day because he was very bad at, he wasn't just bad at teaching, but he was also very wicked. And I think he was trying to overcompensate for his lack of competence in the English language, in teaching the English language with being a serious teacher. You know that thing? I feel like that's what happens sometimes. The teachers who are wicked, they might not be very good at the thing that they're teaching, and so they overcompensate by being strict and just being wicked. I really did like that guy, and the way he taught poetry, it was just horrible. Like, he didn't get it at all. He didn't have the mind. He shouldn't be teaching English. He didn't get it at all. Not just stopping by the woods. So when I was in senior high school, one of the poems that we had to do was this: stopping by the woods on a snowy evening. I think you had to choose. I forgot it, but this was like one of the popular ones that we did. And I'm just thinking that better ways to teach the poetry in school rather than telling the children what it means. Like, you give them one interpretation and you leave it like that. It's like, this is what the poem means. This is what he's saying. You have to ask them, what do you think? What do you think he's saying? And if you give, and because it's poetry, if you give a reason why you think, okay, this poem is about this, then you have to go and do research and make an argument for why you think the poem means this, right? Because I was saying, over here, a mouse to go before I sleep. A mouse to go before I sleep. They taught us that a mouse to go before I sleep is that he has a place to be. He has to go and sleep. And over here is a mouse to go before I sleep, meaning death. But somebody could say, well, I don't think the whole thing. I don't think it has any themes of death at all. You know. So over here, it looks like he saw somebody else's house in trouble, right? It was getting filled up with snow, and he thought, oh my God, I'm supposed to be speaking well. Fuck, I'm hosting a comedy show tomorrow. So, like, on the surface level, he found somebody's house in disorder, right? The house is filling up with snow. To watch his woods fill up with snow. Wait. No. Hold on. What did I say? House? Not house. What the fuck? Wait, no, house. Yes, his house is in the village though. Oh, yeah, the person's house is in the village. Guys, I'm sorry if I'm slow today. It's because I've had a crazy long week. But I was saying, like, if a student thought that the poem "Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Evening" meant something else, they should be required to say what they mean and then come up with an argument based on other material. And whether or not it's right or wrong or it makes sense doesn't matter. But we are training their kids on how to break down art and support it, right? But they tell you what to think. They tell you this is what it means, and regardless of whether they are right about what the poem means, whether they are right or not, it doesn't matter. The student has not learned anything. The student has not learned how to break down a poem or break down art in any way or learn any literary thing, because they didn't have to defend anything themselves. But of course, when I was in school, if you told me that's what we had to do, I wouldn't like it because it would be more difficult. But it's one of those things where as a kid, you don't see the value of it, and then later on you realize, hey, this thing was really, really important. But yeah, my English teacher in SHS was horrible. If you were if you were in school with me and you were in my class, you know that guy. He was fucking terrible. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are fine. I'm just checking in on you today. Today I'll not be long. What has been happening? A lot has been happening. By the way, I'm hosting a comedy club tonight. Let me see if I find the thing. With alongside the great Jerry. Oh, I cannot find this shit. I can't find it. Oh. Anyway, I'll look for it. So yeah, let's check in on you guys. What's going on? I hope you guys are good. You did cool. How's your week been? I was saying my week has been slow. This week has been crazy. So I did a video on TikTok that a lot of people resonated with. I spoke about being broke and having a car, which hit a lot of people because I got a lot of comments. People saying, "Hey, you don't know, hey, this and that." Yes, I think I can do this, right? Yeah. Today it will be here like this. We'll put it here like this. Promotion. Yeah, this plastic chair. Promotion. Pen drive. Price, location, and time is free. It is East Legon, Nexus 9 Comedy Club, Nexus 9 Lounge Spaces, East Legon. I was there last Friday, and Sean. Oh yeah. Let's watch. Let me check out Sean's video. Sean did a live showing of his video. A video he just dropped. Let me check this out. Let me see. Yeah. So last week Friday, they showed this video at Nexus 9 London Spaces. It was really cool. It was really cool to see.
Look at this guy. This is what the average Ghanaian citizen has to go through every morning, and once again every evening when they need to get home. They go through all this stress just to get into a car. Problems, but that's not for me to explain.
Yeah, Sean showed his this video over there last week. It was really great. It was really cool. So yeah, Next Night Comedy Club, East Legon, 7:30 p.m. So it will be happening every first and third Saturday of the month for now. If you guys come and it's nice, they'll make it every Saturday, and then who knows, and then they'll make it every day. But I mean, it's not like a dedicated comedy club. It's a space, and they want to start a comedy club. So, yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm hosting it tomorrow. So today I want to talk about. I don't want to be saying like. We have a great. Oh, let me look for the lineup. The one with the lineup. The one with the comedians, the other comedians, the headliners. So I'm hosting it with Jerry, and we'll have 2 headliners tomorrow. So 7:30 East Legon. Come and let's chill out. Come and let's talk. You understand? Come. You guys come, and if you're around, if you can make it, come and let's vibe. Forget about everybody else. Come and let's vibe. That's what I come to tell you today. Today will not be long. But yeah, I've had a very long week. I made a video about. I was talking about making a video. I need to keep my train of thoughts. This ADHD life is not good. Is there medicine? They should give me medicine. They don't want to give me the pills. I don't want the pills. I don't want to be hooked on pills because the focus pills, they are the Adderall and stuff. There's a shortage because people are using it to steady. It's crazy, by the way. Why would you use that shit to steady? Anyway, I was saying that I made a video on TikTok recently talking about how crazy it is to be broke and have a car, and how the car could just give you troubles, and so many people leaving comments. You can see that people felt it, they felt that people are going through it, they have cars, and the car is giving them troubles, but they don't have money, but they have the car, so they can't borrow money because people think that they have money because they have the car. You understand? And I made that video, and then last night I was coming back from the comedy club. That's 2927 Comedy Club. So every Thursday I'm at 2927 Comedy Club, and every first and second Saturday I'll be hosting at Nexus Night. So this is 2927 Tesano. Every Thursday I'm there, and every Saturday every first and third Saturday of the month I'm hosting with Jerry at Nexus Night Comedy Club. I went to the comedy club last night. On the way back, the car decided to stop in the middle of the road, and it's not just any road. If you know, I don't know the name of that place. It's like Tesano or Abeka or something like that. But there's a if you're coming from this circle, there's some road. I don't know if you get to it's like Peace FM, yeah, like Peace FM, and you're going on the on the N1. There's a road that you have to climb up, and the car, I was climbing, and the car was like, I don't want to go anymore, and the car just stopped in the middle of the climb around 12 a.m. By the way, 12 a.m. Now here's me over there. It's 12 a.m. No mechanics, and it stopped right behind a mechanic shop. Now here's it was me and Kojo PJ. Oh, let me look for this poster. Me and Kojo PJ, amazing comedian. He just came back from Tanzania. He had to perform in Tanzania. Killed them. Tanzania Boga. Tomorrow I'm looking for that one. So tomorrow is Kojo PJ and Kwame Obed. Oh no. Tomorrow is Kojo PJ and Kwame Obed. Tomorrow is the first one, so we're having two headliners. But usually we'll have one headliner. Everybody will come. We'll bring everybody at some point. Everybody, all the big boys and everything, they'll come. So tomorrow is Kwame Obed and Kojo PJ. Kojo PJ just came back from Tanzania. Absolutely killed them. Kojo PJ is maybe the best writer we have. It's one of the best comedy writers on the continent. I won't even lie to you. He's fucking amazing. So yeah, Kwame Obed, amazing guy too. So they're the ones we have on the bill tomorrow. So 12 a.m. we are coming back, and the car decides to stop in the middle of the road. 12 a.m. and we are stranded around the middle of the road. So we have to push the thing to go to the side, and then all of a sudden, so we're there, and then one guy, this guy, he was very drunk, but he saw us and he decided to help us. So he came and he was asking what was the problem, this and that. We're trying to fix it. And then he went to call some guy. This is really old guy, bro. The guy is really old. When I think about it right now, it's really crazy. The guy was really old, was walking really, really slow. And so I was very skeptical. Like, this guy, can he do that thing? Because his hands were shaky too. Because he's old. Right? So his hands were not very steady. But it turns out the guy was really good. He happened to be insane. Now, we couldn't fix the car at 12 a.m. We were there till maybe 2 a.m. And we couldn't fix it. It was an electrical issue. So I had to leave the car over there with the guy and go and take it this morning. But when I went this morning, he did everything. It was crazy. You know, he did everything really nicely. And so it was quite funny. And I think I might even do a follow-up video, because I took a video of them trying to fix it. It was quite funny that I was talking about it earlier this week. A lot of people resonated, and then it happened to me again. It happened to me. I was stuck over there. We're stuck over there. And then while we're there, all of a sudden we saw a lot of guys riding motos around like 1:32 a.m. A lot of guys on motos just coming toward us. And it was kind of scary because they decided to rob us. They started to grab them. But there's so many of them, so many of the motor guys. There were so many of them. And there was a guy, they were around a certain car. And I was looking at the guy trying to see if it's a celebrity or they're shooting a music video. But I couldn't recognize the guy. But maybe it's like a hood star or something. Because a lot of the motor guys are following the car. And the guy was sitting, you know that thing they do where they sit to the sunroof or whatever. And it was a really crazy thing to see, and a lot of girls behind the bikes, and they're doing the things, raising the dagger. And I was looking at these girls like, hey, Charlie, these girls, Wow, thrill seekers. I mean, this girl, there's nothing I can show you. This kind of adrenaline you're chasing at this early stage in your life. What else can any person show you later on in life? Nobody can show you anything. The dopamine is fucked up. I show speed kind of thing. And so we had to leave the car over there. So we took an Uber from that place. We got to Accra Mall. And then at Accra Mall, I was there. I wanted to go home, and I met this guy who I recognized from way back. He was my junior in SHS, but he didn't know me. But I recognized him, and he was going my way. So, and usually around that time, I don't like meeting people, and I didn't want to. So he didn't know me, but he was like hanging around. It was like he wanted to go with us, kind of thing. And I was there like, I don't want to go with anybody. I want to go alone. That's because I'm dreading the small talk. Honestly, that's what it is. I'm dreading the small talk. So what about this? So what's up? I don't like the small talk at all. But then we ended up going together and we ended up talking. We got to some bus stop and we sat there till like 3 a.m. and we're just talking. It was just this crazy random thing. We're just talking. We had a cool conversation. And then, we got an Uber and then we left. I got to my junction and then, but there were no taxis around, so I walked back home. But I wasn't tired because I've been in the gym. And when I go to the gym, I'm on the treadmill. And when I'm on the treadmill, I'm holding weights on the treadmill. You understand? I'm holding weights on the treadmill when I'm doing this. So I'm used to walking long distances. I've always been a walker since I was a kid. I've always walked long distances. Any of my friends who walk with me, I'm one of those people who tell you that, oh, it's here. No, it's just here. And then we end up walking from Accra Mall to Independence Square. I remember one time we played a gig at I think it was Alliance Française, and we walked from Alliance Française to Accra Mall because we kept saying, oh, it's just here. And we walked from Alliance Française to Accra Mall. It's not like we didn't have money at that time. We had money. Our own is not the circle the Evan Sam. But I've always been a walker. But I'm at that time I was stronger. Hey, I wanted to press X, and then I pressed X videos. It showed X videos. By the way, they're saying that now you have to put in your ID card to watch porn. I want to talk about that tomorrow. Let me show you. At the comedy club, I'll be talking about that. I wrote some few stuff about that because it's ridiculous. I might even make a video on it. Because the guy, the way he's talking, the way he's going is sounding crazy. But they say that you need an ID card, a driver's license, Ghana card to watch porn in Ghana now. Because that's what the UK did. But the same person who said that the UK is the same person who's adopting the Ghana card or the driver's license barrier to watch porn, who's adopting it from the UK, does not want to adopt the LGBTQ values from the UK, which is crazy because you can't pick and choose. If you're going to say that we don't want the Western influence, and then don't bring the fucking ID card in over here. But the ID card, honestly, I like the intention is good. The intention to protect kids from watching porn, I think, is very important because it ruins a lot of minds. Let's be honest. Many of us saw porn when we were kids, and it changes your life. It alters your brain chemistry. The problem is this particular guy, Sam George, his obsession with surveillance is crazy to me. Like no like, don't say like. I'll stop saying like. His obsession with trying to get people's information and watch you and see what you are doing is crazy. But I don't disagree with I don't disagree. Hey, I'm seeing something crazy. Hey, there's a lady getting beaten in a Yango, and he's just watching her. Hey? Anyway, we'll get back to that. I'll show you that in a bit. But I don't know if you guys have seen it. But their obsession with trying to what was I saying? Protecting the kids is very important, but I'm not putting in my Ghana card because I want to watch porn. Nobody is doing that. And if you are doing that, you are stupid. If you're an adult and you're going to put your ID card, your personal information on the internet, bro, I get weird scam calls from India every now and then, and I don't even know how they get my phone number. Imagine going to put your ID card on the internet because you want to watch porn. Jesus, the amount of identity theft that's going to happen is going to be crazy. Porn sites, porn sites, the most virus infested place ever. Hey, Siri, what's up? Charlie, they said that they are beating somebody. Oh. Oh, Jesus. I don't understand what's happening over here. Can you guys see? Is the guy beating the girl? Oh, he's beating the girl. Oh, shit, he is. Oh, wow. The driver should... Oh, fuck. The driver should stop the car. At least. That's insane. That's insane. Oh yeah, CB, you make late. Oh, don't worry, bro. Better late than never. This life will not be rush. This life make you no rush. I had a long week, bro. I had a crazy experience I can't talk about, but I'm a little bit slow because I understand my mind is spinning, kaka. But the girl is getting beaten in the car and the driver is just driving. Or are they? Is it? Because I wouldn't recommend you start trying to. I wouldn't recommend that thing where you start you try to like beat the guy or anything like that. So don't say like no like. But he's just driving. He's just there. Like nothing's happening. I'll stop the car. I'll tell him to get another ride at least. Or you drive to the police station or something. Maybe if you go and ask them, say that maybe it's probably his daughter or something, and so they justify the beating. I don't know, his daughter or his little nephew or little sister or something, so they justify the beating. But the guy just driving, that's insane. I can never do that. Just be driving. Well, he wants his money. That's this is crazy. But maybe that's really mad. That's really mad. I mean, shouts to them though. not shouts to them. But I hope the police catch the guy. But what was I saying before? I was talking about the ID card for porn. So you have to put your driver's license in. Now I was saying, yeah, if you put your ID card inside a porn website because you want to watch Ebony Gets Banged by BBC, you are very stupid. You will get your identity will be stolen. Because even right now, your credit card has probably been stolen, and a lot of the payment systems tell you that it's secure, but it's probably getting stolen. The reason you don't know is because you don't have any money in the account. So when they try to buy something, it doesn't go. That's why you don't know that they've stolen your credit card. But somebody has your credit card. Somebody has my credit card. But me, the credit card I used to buy things is connected to an account that is empty. If I want to buy something, I put money in it and then buy. I don't keep money in it. But I know somebody has my shit. I know somebody has. Every now and then I get an email. Somebody's trying to log into your account, and I have a password manager. I use LastPass, which LastPass say that they are very secure, and they'll generate some password that is X, this da for you, and your stuff will still get stolen. So you're going to put your ID card inside a porn site. It will not happen. No adults will do that. We'll find workarounds, especially people who grew up in my era. Because if you grew up in my era, you didn't buy anything. You understand? You didn't buy anything. I have to stop saying you understand too. I say you understand too much. I have to stop saying that one too. But if you grew up in my era, from the 2010 no, I mean, when I say grew up, I mean if you were a teenager, if you were a teenager around the 2010s to the 2015, 2016, 2017 is where I think things started to change. You didn't buy anything. No, 2017, 2017, 2018 is where things started to change a little bit. But we all grew up, and our default situation was that we had to find alternative ways to watch the media that we liked. You understand? You were torrenting movies. You are always copying things from friends. You are looking for music, downloading music. You are downloading games and finding ways, using cracks and all of that stuff. I don't even want to talk about the music producers or the video editors. Everybody was cracking their shit. And the companies tried. To this day, it's still getting cracked. Even on Mac, it gets cracked on a closed system like Mac. But the kids who are growing up today, they don't know shit. Jesus Christ, the kids don't know anything, bro. They don't know how to... I saw this funny video of a guy... I forgot the guy's name. He did this TikTok video saying that he said his brother asked him for money. What is he going to use the money for? The brother is going to use the money. He's going to pay somebody to reinstall Windows for him. We grew up with at the time we grew up, you go and buy. I used to go and buy a CD, empty CD. You go, I'll give it to my friend. He'll burn something on it for me, and once you burn one thing on it, it's finished. You can't put anything on it again, right? You go and put it inside your machine. You do the installation. You download. You download. I remember the very first time somebody gave me a shampoo burner. A shampoo burner. Are they still around? Is a shampoo around? A shampoo burning studio. Is it still there? Free? Oh, they're still around. That's crazy. Oh wow! I can't even download it for Windows. Oh. That's crazy. A shampoo burner. I remember the very first time. We love a shampoo push notification. Stay in the loop. Stay in the loop for what? Why am I staying in the loop for what? What am I using you for? Anyway, I think they have a new product now. Snap Pro. Okay, screenshots. $12 to screenshots. Let me screenshot this thing. $12 to screenshots. Or is it because they have some features like you can highlight? Okay, I think you can highlight the screenshots. You can do some editing. But come on, bro. I'm not paying for this shit. What are you talking about? But the very first time somebody gave me a shampoo burner and he gave me the serial. He opened a WordPad or Notepad, one of them, WordPad file, and gave me the serial number. I was amazed. I was a kid. I was amazed that he had a serial number. But from that time onwards, our minds opened. From that time onward, my mind opened to the fact that, oh, the serial numbers are out there. Sometimes those days you could just go to Google. You could just go to Google and type Photoshop. You type Photoshop serial key like this in Google. This clear here like this, and it will come. You just click. You click around. Look at this AI. There are no legitimate functioning serial keys for modern versions, baby. But those times you click. You find it somewhere. Keygen. Keygens. We grew up with Keygen. Look at this. So this is CS6 serial Keygen. This was when the students used to name it CS whatever. You click. You find a serial number and you go. If you don't find it here, you go to. I used to go to YouTube. When I discovered, I always thought that it was only Google that I could find the serial keys, but I remember. Let me see. Let me. What software? What software was popular back then that we needed a serial key for? Which one was I using? Yeah, let me just use Photoshop now. When you type those days, you type Photoshop a Keygen. You see a Keygen. Now the Keygen probably had a virus and they were monitoring you at the time, but you were a kid. What were you doing? Maybe if you're using your mother's laptop or your father's laptop, maybe your father was watching porn if your father was watching porn or something, and then the hackers will see him. But at that time, a lot of the machines didn't even have webcams, so nobody was even watching you secretly. You understand? But this is how we used to do back in the day. So, but now a lot of the kids, they have lost that ability. Hey, Mr. Mensa also. What up? Yeah, the malware. Oh, the malware. Yeah, you know, those times I didn't even know that. I didn't know that it came with malware, but it didn't matter as long as I got to play my game, or you got to do the thing you want to do with your shampoo burner or whatever. The thing that it did was it trained us to find what we need. So nobody from my generation is going to put their ID card into a porn site to watch porn. Are you crazy? We are going to find it. There's porn everywhere. Porn is the easiest thing to find on the internet. You know what? I think.
When Adobe.
Oh shit! What the fuck? How do hackers crack everything? It's morally right to pirate Adobe, by the way. That's the consensus we've all come to on the internet, because it's such a stupid company. But yeah, WAP trick, yes. WAP trick was I've spoken about this quite a bit. WAP trick was the gateway those times, because WAP trick was for the games. But you see XXX videos, you click over it, you want 35,000. Wait, Jimmy, look at this. There used to be one of these scams where they'll say you have won an iPhone 4S. I remember those days. They'll say you have won an iPhone 4S. Do some survey. So you are downloading games, WAP trick. You are downloading games, and then you see XXX videos. Now I can't click on it on here. Let me click on it and see. Let me click on the back door. You are leaving these sites and entering adult sites. BallWAP. Okay, so now it's ballwap.net. BallWAP. It used to be RedWAP. So it's BallWAP. Let me make sure that I'm not showing this online. Let me see, agree and see. Let's go to agree and see what we're doing over here. Yeah. So yeah, it's the regular shit. It's normal content. Honestly, the content back in the day was better than the content now. Back in the day was better. I won't even lie to you. So I repost video on TikTok already. No, or maybe my other accounts. Brian, my editor, he get a login to the other account, so maybe he the repost, but I don't really. Or they hack me, who knows? But I'm all for protecting the kids, cause the porn shit to ruin a lot of people. But the unintended effect of this is that the pool of sex is so strong that if a kid who has been watching porn now has to put their, should I be saying porn on this? I don't know. Is it not going to do some shit, some age or some age restriction or whatever? But the pool is so strong for somebody who has already begun. For somebody who has already begun, they need support from the community, from their parents, if they have loving parents. If you impregnate somebody, don't run away. You are ruining their life. That's just by the way. If they have the support, if they have already started watching it, they need support, because it's going to be a long issue for them. It's going to be a long time. They're going to grow up. They'll become a pastor. They'll become a clergy guy. They'll become a minister. They'll become they'll be doing all kinds of things, and they'll still be watching the porn because they saw it when they're 15 or 12. And these days, you don't even need to even go to the real sites. You just need to open Instagram, and everything is in your face. And if you open a new Instagram account and you have not clicked anything yet, you just need to scroll long enough before you see something light that you press it, and now you start seeing all kinds of things, and then all these OF girls start marketing. Anyway, what to create is what might happen is the unintended consequence, because the human spirit is so strong, and the sexual pool, the gravity of sex content is so strong that it might create a new black market where the kids who now have to put their ID card in now will start looking for it. They'll start passing the media around locally. You understand? They start showing each other files. They'll go back like back in the day where the first time he saw the porn, it was already a CD or it was on somebody's phone. First time I saw it, it was a CD. My mom was frying pancakes. She said that she went give it to my cousin. He had a friend over. They had a DVD. The DVD was called Pioneer. Do you guys remember Pioneer? Did you guys see this Pioneer DVD player? Did you have Pioneer? So I think the Pioneer DVD was for the guy, and I was holding the pancakes. I opened the door, and I was just seeing this red, like this red terrier, red. It was a white person, it was white people. Red terrier, red punani. So red European Chinese, red punani. And I was holding the pancake like this, looking at the thing. And he didn't know I was there. So he turned back, he saw me, and then he started shouting, and then he turned the thing off. And my life has never been the same. So I'm all for protecting the kids. Seriously, it's very important that the kids are protected from the media, but from all these things. But the ID card is not the way. The ID card is not the way. The way is locally, locally. When a kid, if you're going to give a kid a phone, there needs to be a check on it. I remember those times where, and this was at the height of my Christianity. When I say height, I mean I was very. This was when I was learning a lot and trying to be a good boy and be a son of God or whatever the fuck, right? No. I shouldn't say whatever the fuck. No, I was trying to be a son of God. Anyway, this was where I was very curious, and I went to Vacation Bible School, and I was getting a lot more foundation in Christianity, and so I wanted to stop watching the blue film, right? It was, but I didn't even have a lot of access at the time. Those times, I'm confessing, I didn't have a lot of access. I didn't have a phone at that time. I mean, at the time, it was not that common to have a phone that could view. No. That was the Bluetooth era where people share songs Bluetooth and videos Bluetooth, right? And I didn't have one, which I thank God for, because if I had one, I've fried my brain. But I remember there was this blocker. There was a Christian website that had made a Christian porn blocker, and I think I installed the porn blocker. Now, of course, when I forgot the name of it, but there was a porn blocker those days, and there's an option where if you click it, it will be permanent. Like you can never ever watch it again. And I never clicked this. But I had a filter. I gave myself a filter when I was a kid, because I wanted to be. I didn't want to go to hell. I was so depressed at the time. I love my religion, but it also gave me a lot of trauma. But that's what I did. And what I think they can make into law is to make it so that a child who is going, a device that's going to be given to a child they have to put filters on it. Parental filters have to be put on it by law. I think that's what will work. But for me, adults, to put my ID card inside the site, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Like I'm coming to Chichino, I'm horny. I'm coming to Chichino. Now I start thinking, hey, where's my Ghana card? Oh, where's my Ghana card? Where's my Ghana card? Where's my Ghana card? Oh, because I want to watch Ebony getting banged I want to watch stepmother and stepson banging stepmother and cream pie. Come on, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be sitting down there looking at it and be typing GHA7 and inside the thing. Boss, let's be serious. It's not happening. The law that they can pass it, but nobody's following that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They'll do it. Based on the way some judges have been moving, they'll definitely they'll pass that law, but it won't work. It will create problems. You create a black market for kids, and you create a black market for adults. Like a lot more people flock to Telegram, and Telegram is fucked up. Telegram is fucked up. Telegram, you can be in a betting if you can be in you can see one of those links on Twitter for movies. You go into the thing, they start putting betting ads, and the next thing you see, they'll drop an ad to another group, and it's like the wildest shit, and you have to just leave. And so that's what will happen. That's what will happen. So yes, that's what is going on. That's what's going on, I think. So yeah, tomorrow, next is not Comedy Club. If you're available, if you can come, please come and let's chill out. Let's talk. Let's. I'm hosting with Jerry. It's gonna be great. We are doing it every first and second. Let me post that one. Every first and second. Every first and third Saturday of the month. For now. But tomorrow, 7:30, I was supposed to be at Nexus Night this evening, but I'm not feeling it. They're doing a games nights. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. So come and let's chill out. Let's talk. I'll be talking about all this stuff. I'll be doing jokes. I'll be writing jokes. I'll be writing a lot of jokes. I really hate. I don't know. I've been thinking I was saying this thing for a while now, but I can't be the only one who doesn't like it when Ghanaians rap like Americans. Not that it's bad to rap with an accent. I don't hate that. I don't hate like they're rapping with an accent, like EL or anything like that. What I hate is when they use. I hate the rappers who rap and they use American lingo as if we are going to understand it. Like, and this like I'm saying is not the bad one, it's the good one. Like a person who is, you are talking to someone from a different culture and you are using lingo, you are using slang that is so unique to another culture. I'm not supposed to relate to that. I don't mind the accent, but I don't know how to explain it, but there's some words they used and like there's no like they'll go and listen to something, maybe the way people talk in Brooklyn, and they'll kind of be saying it in their rap like that. I'm not from Brooklyn. No, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to understand what you're saying? I can't. If I want to do the accent, fine, it's nice. We listen to Nasty C. We have a lot of accents people in Ghana, it's cool. But don't talk to me as if don't be using lingo from, you go and hear something in the video that's some guy be saying, Lil Uzi Vert, they're saying that you can't be saying, I'm supposed to understand. I don't understand. And even if I understand it, I only understand it intellectually. It will not hit me in my soul. You understand? It won't hit me here. Yeah. But not just by the way. Yeah, I'll be dropping a video soon, guys. Let's watch one thing that is happening. Let's watch. I've just seen this. Let's watch something that's happening online. Let's see what Miss Bell is talking about marriage. Let's look at Miss Bell.
Of woman.
Let's see what she's saying.
Partner or as a mother.
I'm not that kind of woman. I refuse to be that kind of woman. And I refuse. Charlie. A woman's choice. Nice, I'm trying to pra. Madasti.
No, what you or partner, what to put a time for him?
One need them. Me cause yes, me partner. No one mommy. Your mother is supposed to take care of you. So if only mommy to be ma, now one year, it means you have to take care of yourself. That's why marriage is not for me. I cannot do marriage. I will never do marriage because marriage, me, I see it as a free slavery in disguise. Obi ba wa wu na wenyi na wo akwakofa na beton so. Washing in yama, we man aduane edi, we checking on him, we turn mpa, hey, no aban we in the socks go anu afa ko 200 baskets mo. Now yes no emia toothpaste basabi. Hey.
Chance no papa, toothpaste.
I am trouble like. And it's that.
You see, whenever people hear things like this, their first instinct is to start insulting the person, but you have to listen. You have to listen beyond the whole thing. Okay, you have to listen. You have to go deep. First of all, I'm happy that she's being honest with herself and saying that it's not for her. You understand? The marriage is not for her. She can't do it because she cannot do the free labor or all that stuff, right? But what she's saying, it reveals it reveals the way people think about the relationship thing nowadays. Well, not nowadays. This is the way people have always thought about it. A lot of people, especially girls are not viewed as active participants in any of these things. They are not viewed as active participants. They are viewed as they are doing the guy a favor, and they're giving him something, and that's like a sex thing, right? It's like a guy has sex with a woman, the woman doesn't do something. She's there to give it, but it's the guy's benefits or whatever. And that mindset is really, really bad. That mindset really fucks up women because it bleeds into all the other things. The thing is that one of the things I'm learning as I'm growing up is a lot of things. So for instance, she mentioned chores, right? Like waking up, sweeping, doing all these things. A lot of it, like doing chores is just doing chores, but the way you think about it is the difference, right? What you attach to it is the difference. Because she is saying it like this, it's like she's doing free labor, right? But somebody else is seeing it like, hey, this is my home. We are building a home, so I'm going to clean my home, and that's normal. Now, obviously, if you're in a situation where, in that situation, you want the other person to also view it like that, so that when you ask the guy to help you sweep, he doesn't do, I don't do that because I'm a man, right? Because once again, sweeping the room is just sweeping the room. Sweeping the room is not feminine, it's not masculine. Sweeping the room is not spiritual, it's not spiritual. It's physical. I don't know where I was going with I wasn't going anywhere over there. But you get what I'm saying? No. Doing a chore, it's just doing a chore, but it's how you view the thing. It's all perspective. It's what you attach to it. And a lot of people, you hear this a lot. A lot of girls online say that marriage is free labor and stuff like that, and maybe for them it is, depending on how they view it, and there are people who don't view like that. It's not like that for them. Now again, in a situation where the other person is viewing it like that, so for instance, as a man, if you are being viewed as an ATM machine, because paying for things is just paying for things, that's all it is. Paying for things does not have a dick or a pussy. It's not masculine or feminine. It is what it is. But what you add to it will make it what it will become. And so if you're in a situation where, as a man, if I'm paying for everything and I'm being a team player, the other person, the woman or man, if you're into that kind of stuff, if they also view it like we're on the same team, then it's just paying for things. So then I can trust that me, when I'm down, when something happens and I don't have any money, I can rely on the other person and say, hey, I don't have money, so you buy it. And the other person, because they don't view it, they view it as it is, they'll freely pay for the things, and until I get on my feet, and then you understand what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? But the exploitation language there is some way kakra. Yeah. Hey, J-Man, what's up? What's up, bro? Hey, hold on. J-Man, tomorrow is the comedy club. Tomorrow I'm hosting. Tomorrow is the first night at the comedy club. Nexus 9 Comedy Club, East Legon. Put it in the map, you'll find it. Nexus 9 Lounge and Spaces. The Nexus 9 Lounge and Spaces. Aside tomorrow, every first and third Saturday of the month, it will be live. Hopefully, it will be every Saturday. So yes, that's the news. Let's listen to Miss Bell. I'll be 16 years.
Because I mean, toothpaste near me, me share will be more. I press so I because toothpaste near me, I'm one. I am here. Me want to be him. I mean, the marriage is not for me. I will not encourage any girl around me say on marry because.
Oh, this is where I don't like. This is what I don't like. This is what I don't like. It's not for you. It's not for you. But I will not encourage any girl. It suggests that they all have to view it the way you view it. Some girls don't view it that way.
Because it's free slavery. If you want to be somebody's slave, it is your choice. But me, I refuse. I'm my own boss. I'm the mother and I'm the father. I'm the everything. I'm the omega and alpha and the omega. There may be anti me train me. Me no be trimp now. All right. If you start doing or about trimp not me, you say ejai. And I won't tell you say ejai, but ejai.
Hold on, before I talk about this, 7:30 p.m. to when? Oh, so like, you have to be, we are over 30, so you have to be horizontal by 10. 7:30 p.m. So our plan is to finish 10:30, but by that time, we don't have too many people performing tomorrow. So, you know what? You know something? I'm going to screenshot this and send it to Jerry, because me and Jerry were having a discussion about how we should arrange the show and where we should put the headliners. Oh wait. Yeah, this is it. I really like that you said this, because that was my concern too. Because comedy club, it usually goes really late, but that's why I really insisted on us doing it on a Saturday, and not well. The reason we insisted on doing it on Saturday is because Thursday we have 2 nights to 7, and Friday they have game nights. But I really insisted on that because I don't want it to go into the nights yet, but. At some point, it will go into the night. But I was telling him that we should put one of the headliners in the middle, so that we can have like a big moment in the middle. So, for instance, if you want to leave, at least you've experienced one of the headliners. I really think you should stay for Kojo PJ though. Kojo PJ. Oh wait, did you see him? Mesa, you were at a Full in April, right? Did you watch Kojo PJ's performance at a Full in April? I don't think you did. I think you left. You guys left when I was done, right? Yeah, you didn't see. Oh boy, you should see Kojo PJ, bro. He's the best writer we have in the country, honestly. As far as he's the best comedy writer we have, honestly. He's just brilliant. He went to Tanzania. Last week, and he absolutely killed it. So yes, let's get back to Miss Bell. Yeah, no, you left. I think you left before he performed. And he performed for so long that day. Oh my god. He performed for so long, but I think he was killing it. So he couldn't tell that he was going for so long. He just kept going and going. He performed for like 20 minutes. It was crazy. And we all had, I think I had 15. We all had 15 minutes. He performed like 25 minutes. That was crazy. Anyway, Miss Bell said that the thing is free slavery. Alright, so Brian, if I cut into my hair, cut out the promotion part and join this part. I'm telling Brian how to do the
fine, the anyway. Bear maybe me no be trimp now, all right.
So over here, the way she's saying it, like it's free slavery. Again, a lot of people feel like this because they're not active participants in their home. You know, they view all these things as an exploitation. A lot of people don't they don't view it as their one family and they're working towards a goal. It's like teamwork makes the dream work, but a lot of the times they don't view it like that. They view the other people as people who are supposed to come and help them. So she views herself as doing free labor because she views the other person as and let me not put words in their mouth, but most people, they view themselves as free labor because most of the time they view the other person as an ATM machine. It's like if you are a musician, musician is not good. Musician is not a good example, but it's a projection. That's how you project what is in your mind into the other person, and you know what? It's okay. I'm tired of this. I'm when I say tired of relationship discourse, it's fuck. Everybody should do what they want. Everybody should do what they want. The people who do relationship discourse a lot of times, they don't want to be happy anyway. They just want to win arguments, and you can't. I mean, you can't. It's not going to work out. It's still work out. The internet is cooked. A lot of people, the divorce rates. If you want to make a lot of money in the next 10 years, become a divorce lawyer, bro. You make a lot of money. I might look into it, honestly. You know what? I might start some business. I might start a business as a divorce coach, divorce counselor, divorce counseling. In the next 15 years, I'll do divorce coaching because a lot of everybody's fucked up. I'm seriously exhausted by a lot of the relationship discussions. It's just crazy. That's all. It's just insane. And trying to explain it, I saw this tweet where they said that if there are people who are happily married, if they tell you what they do, you will tell them that they are weak or whatever. They'll tell you that you are weak or you're simple or you are doing free slavery and all that stuff. But it's crazy. You're looking forward to it. Yeah, look forward to it. Kojo PJ is someone that I can hype. I can hype him and I'll be confident. Quick question for someone unmarried: how do you know? I mean, even if I am married, I haven't been for that long. So yeah, right. You have. I'm not married, by the way. I'm married, but the Lord doesn't know. The Lord doesn't know. Brian Maka this part out. You have some really experienced takes. Why is that? What made you this smart? Ooh, thank you so much. Oh, you think I'm smart? Experience takes. Well, I've not been married. I've not been married legally, but I think. I think I was just a very mental in a good way, mental kid, because I saw a lot of things growing up, and I started asking a lot of questions. I used to be very curious. I asked a lot of questions, and then you start experiencing, these principles. They go everywhere in friendships, in friendships, especially. One of the main things is female friendships. When you're growing up as a guy, the way you view female friendships is exploitative. It's like people say a guy and a girl cannot be friends. Why? Because the idea is that at some point the guy wants to fuck the girl, which is not a problem, by the way. Like, having the desire is not a problem. At the end of the day, what you do with the desire is the problem. But a lot of these things start, like you have conflicts, and the way you deal with the conflicts with your friends or male friends, we don't really have conflict like that. We don't take things too personally, which that has become a problem on the internet. And there are some good things and bad things about it. Anyway, let me not ADHD. Hey, stay on course. But conflict with female friends is one of the best ways, I think, to learn about. Marriage if the friendships are genuine, and I think maybe that's where I get it. I don't know. But hey, Don Dupi, what's up? I was very observant as a child. Not observant in a good way. It was a coping mechanism. It's something I've learned recently. it's a coping mechanism. But I used to ask a lot of questions, and you see some things. Also, I guess seeing a lot of fucked up situations will do that to you. I guess seeing a lot of fucked up situations, because I had to see some things, and I start thinking, wait, but this guy could have just said this. If only he had said this like this, why is he getting angry? This thing is not, you're not supposed to get angry about this. This is that. And I think there are phases. So first of all, you have the logic, right? When you're a kid, all you have is logic. You know what should be done, but your mind does not respond to logic; it responds to experience. So because you internalize a lot of, if you grow up seeing a lot of fighting in your home, it doesn't matter how much people tell you that you shouldn't fight with your partner, your nervous system will catch that whole thing. And when you have emotional experiences, you have the fight or flight reaction that you don't want to have. So then you have this friction in your mind, like, I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm doing this. Why? Right? And you have that. And then most people never leave that phase. Most people stay over there. They start coping, and then they build a life around. Most people build a life around their wounds. Most of us do that. Right? You have some insecurity or some shit, and then you build a life to accommodate the wound. Instead of going to the hospital and healing the thing, you build a life where, like, you're continuously scratching your wound, and so it never dies. And you build a life where nobody else can touch. You don't want anybody else to touch the wound so that it doesn't hurt, but you keep scratching it. So you pick the people that you want. You pick this kind of people. Me, I don't like this kind of people. Me, I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like that. But we all think that this is our real self. Whenever I hear like rappers who say this, or hard guys who say this, me, I'm real, and that realness is just, I have curated a life that works well with my insecurity, and so that I never have to deal with it. Right? Anyway, most people never leave that phase, but then at some point you meet somebody, and you start thinking, hey, like, I don't. This is good. Right, I have a few years on this earth. I want this thing. This thing is nice, right? And so then you start thinking. So then I think the logic from your childhood will come back, and it now start mixing with your experiences in your body, and then you start thinking like, maybe I shouldn't react like this. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe we can talk about this. Maybe we can talk about this. Maybe I don't want to be like vulnerable online and anything like that. But one of the biggest things for me was realizing that a break in transmission does not mean that the machine is broken. Does that make sense? Like, a little bit of disagreements does not mean that the whole thing is falling down. Because I'll be freaking out like, oh my god, this thing is, let's go, fuck. Right? But it's just a break in transmission. There's just some things are lost in translation. You just have to, just come, try and turn the knobs a little bit and catch the channel. Right? Doesn't mean the radio is broken. The transmission is just broken. If you are hearing the channel is broken. You have to tweak, and you're like, okay, yeah, everything is cool now. And so yes, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is for me. It started as a completely bad, like, complete coping mechanism. Oh my god, that's that question. You have made me start feeling some way. Making me emotional. It's been a while since you heard the voice of a female friend, the one who used to talk at the background. Yeah. I think I've said this. She's not in the country. I've said this quite a bit. Yeah. But you hear the voice soon. You hear the voice soon. Hopefully permanently soon. Anyway, guys, it's 10:10. People have to be horizontal because they're over 30. I'm not over 30 yet, but I'll be very soon. But tomorrow is the Comedy Club, Nexus 9 Lounge and Spaces. Come and let's chill out. Both partners usually want the same thing. It's usually a project brings conflicts. Well, you'd hope so. You'd hope they want the same thing. You'd hope they want the same thing. Let me pause and talk about it. You'd hope they want the same thing because one of the biggest blind spots in life is, I guess, relationship is like dating and mating and all that stuff. It's very hard to differentiate between somebody who let me use a song. So a song I've listened to recently. But none of this stuff is going on TikTok, by the way. All of this stuff, it's not going on TikTok. I'll play a little bit of the song. Hold on. This song made me cry for different reasons, not relationship reasons. But I want the chorus.
He's already in me. I don't need. He's already in me.
I want the lyrics.
I wanna be adored.
Yeah. I want to be adored. So some people, like, sometimes the person loves you for real, but sometimes you just want to be adored, and you adore them, and so then they go with it, but they don't adore you for real, or like they think they can fake adoring you, and you don't know this is happening. By the way, this happens a lot. People don't know it's happening, but you adore them, and so they want to be adored, and so like, yeah, this person adores me, and so like, let's go. And then at some point in time you realize that, oh fuck, they don't want the same thing. So as I'm saying, you hope you want the same thing, but even if you don't want the same thing right now, doesn't mean you cannot build it and then want it. You know, like, it's not fatalistic, like, because maybe we didn't start well, so you have to stop it. Nah, you can do things. You can do a lot of things. Anyway, hey, I don't start playing music, else I'll be here for too long. I have to sleep early today and wake up tomorrow. I have a lot of stuff to work on, both YouTube and other stuff, and I have to prepare for Comedy Club. Love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me on Against the Internet. Sorry for that. But yes, tomorrow, and we can't make it tomorrow, don't worry. Every first and third Saturday of the month. Also, I'm at 2927 Comedy Club every Thursday. So come and let's chill out. Love you so much. Love you guys so much. And I wish you the best in everything you're doing. Alright, I'll not let the whole song play. I'll go right now. Alright, I have to go. Love you guys. Oh, bye bye. Oh, no. Let's just sing. So I do have to sing. Let's sing. You know what? Let's stay for the song. Let's vibe to the song. Let's just vibe. The best song in the world. This song, no, let me copyright free, but I think they're gonna do revenue sharing or so. But I know they monetize the stream, so it doesn't matter. It matter at all. All right, what? All right. That's the end of the song. That's where the song ends. All right, Charlie. Love you guys so much. Sunday, I will shoot. Tomorrow, Comedy Club. East Legon, Lagos 9 Comedy Club. If you go, if you make them. If you can't make it, it's okay, bro. Whenever you can, we'll be here. God gives us life. Anyway, bye. Oh wait, they're going up. I will kill to see this song performed live by these people. I think some of them are not alive. Right? Come on. Ooh, just dance. Anyway, bye.